The Golden Goose. Once upon a time, there was a simple, kind-hearted young man named Simpleton. He lived with his two older brothers and their parents in a small village. While his brothers were clever and proud, Simpleton was gentle and often laughed at for being a bit slow. One day, the eldest brother went into the forest to chop woods. Their mother gave him a sweet cake and a bottle of wine for his trip. As he worked, a little old man came by and politely asked for a bite to eat. "Go away, old beggar," the brother snapped. "This is mine." The old man walked away without a word. But no longer after, the brother swung his axe, and it slipped and cut his arm. He had to go home in pain and shame. The next day, the second brother went into the forest. He too got a cake and wine. And again, the little old man appeared. "Share with me, won't you?" the old man asked. "Not a chance," said the second brother. "Go bother someone else." Soon after, he too met misfortune. His axe slipped and he hurt his leg. He hobbled home. Finally, Simpleton asked to go. His mother laughed and said, "What would you do in the forest?" But eventually she gave him a dry crust of bread and some water. Simpleton walked into the forest and began chopping woods. The same little old man appeared and kindly asked for food. "I don't have much," said Simpleton, "but you're welcome to share it." He broke his crust in half and poured water in 2 cups. The old man smiled. "You have a kind heart," he said. "Because you shared, I'll reward you." He pointed to a tree and said, "Chop down that one." Simpleton did as told, and inside the hollow trunk, he found a golden goose. Its feathers shone like a sun. He happily took it and set off for an inn where he could rest. At the inn, the innkeeper's 3 daughters saw the golden goose and couldn't resist trying to pluck a feather. But the moment the first girl touched it, she stuck fast. Then her sister tried to pull her away and got stuck too. The third did the same, and now all the 3 were attached to the goose. Simpleton, unaware, continued walking with the goose under his arm, and the 3 girls stumbling behind him in a line. Along the way, people started in amazement. A farmer tried to stop them and got stuck too. Then a priest, a gardener, a soldier. One by one, they all joined the line, unable to let go. At last, they arrived at the castle. Now in that castle lived a princess who was always so serious that no one had ever made her smile. Her father, the king, had declared, "Whoever can make the princess laugh shall marry her." When the princess saw Simpleton walking by with a goose and a long train of people clumsily trailing behind him, she couldn't stop herself. She burst out laughing, not just a giggle, but a full, hearty laugh. The king was astonished, but he kept his promise. After a few more tests of kindness and honesty, Simpleton passed him all. And so, the simple young man with the golden goose married the princess, and because of his good heart, he became a wise and beloved king.